And now we will move to cybersecurity challenges in aviation, led by Mr. Al-Enizi, who is a senior information security analyst at the Public Institute for Social Services, and also a board member at the Automated System Company. Go ahead, Mr. Ali.
Thank you so much, Aisha. I really appreciate the efforts you have been done. It was a pleasure to be presenting here, listening to colleagues, professors, friends. In the beginning, please let me share my presentation. So yeah, this is Al-Enizi. I work as Senior Information Security Analyst in a Public Institution for Social Security. I represent Kuwait Airways and Automated System Companies. It's a subsidiary of Kuwait Airways. I have been working on the aviation sector for 4 years till now. I have a master's degree from information technology. I have a master's in information studies. I'm a network engineer. I used to be doing cables, running out, finding the cables, cuts, and outside. So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank everyone again who puts efforts making this happen. It's such a pleasure to be a presenter in front of my beloved professors who helped me to shape my skills. I don't want to recall names, but all of them, I just finished my master's on cybersecurity from Kuwait University from the Department of Information Technology. And I used to be one of the team arranging events. So once again, thank you, professors, for being passionate, finding opportunities to help us and giving us the honest feedback to improve our skills. This is my details. If you can scan me the code, it will take you to my LinkedIn page. I wanted to start with a background of the aviation sector in Kuwait. Kuwait Airways had been known for targeted for international tourism, as you know, has been like hijacked 3 flights back in 90s and 80s. As you can see in the pictures, we have a lot of issues with the physical security for the airport. I will demonstrate and show some tools that actually what you have seen in movies, it's real. So I will show you some tools that shows you the things happens in the movies are not fake. It is happening. But while doing that, I will discuss also the digital transformation for aviation. As you know, the aviation sector, it's a very old sector which has barely have an investment and new things comes to that sector because of the nature of that sector. So I would recall what my best friend Mohammed Doob, he said about less is more, and what also Dr. Reem has said on digital transformation, what sadly is happening on the government sector and the sector in Kuwait, that they are moving exactly the services, their current services to the internet without adopting the real practices or the best practices for the digital transformation. Why we wanted to have a digital transformation in the aviation field, as you know, the aviation field has been closed almost for 2 years with barely a small opening from time to time to Kuwait aviation. This has caused a huge losses for the sector. So we wanted to introduce a new experience for the passenger. I will show you some, these are not actually as a study, I have done it for Kuwait Airways and Kuwait Aviation Company with the help of Automated System Company. Automated System Companies is the IT hand of Kuwait Airways. So I will show you what we are thinking, what we are aiming to offer. And again, while having what Adobe has said, and Dr. Reem, is these things are bringing more attack surface, are bringing more risk associated with these technologies, with digital transformation. And as long as you're having more attack surfaces, you should be expecting more attacks. So let's talk about now about the aviation sector, and I will also talk about the what we call the attacks. So you cannot easily hack an airplane. It is not that easy thing to do. Why? The airplane itself is very expensive. You cannot come and go and get your airplane to reverse engineer the technologies there, and you could know how to find vulnerabilities on that airplane. And one more thing, the entertainment system in the airplane is not routed. It should not take you out of the device to the airplane network. As you're seeing here, this meme is just demonstrating that I'm flying the airplane. This is what we are seeing in the movies. But I can assure you that these entertainment system cannot escape from that device and go to the co-pilot section where you can control the airplane itself. But let's first agree on something. Attacks nowadays is automated. There are some tools like these tools, like this cable. This is a normal cable, as you see it, but it's called an OMG cable. This you can connect and send payloads to a victim, where you can poison these cables with the payloads, automatic payloads, and not even these. You can have a keyloggers where everything is sent to you. So these are real. These are not movies. I wish I could have a demo, but I'm staying with the time. But these are real things. And what we are afraid on the aviation sector is these physical things. As you can see here, Wi-Fi pineapple. This one you can clone Wi-Fi, let's say in the airport, and you can people can connect to you, and you can have your own website. People can send their credentials. You can clone website, known website like Hotmail, Gmail. So these tools are real. Tools are automated. Script kiddie can screw your network, so you have to be aware of these tools. And I will go to the strategy of cybersecurity aviation. So, and even this is to show you, this is from the real world. If you can search Shodan. Shodan is a Google thing for IoT, connected devices. So you can go and I have searched for remote desktop. More than 3 million devices are having their RDB remote desktop exposed to the internet. And again, as what I said is that we in the aviation sector are afraid from these physical attacks. So imagine your devices are not secured, your physical security is failing. So these are one of the important things. And it's not happening in Kuwait. It's happened also in some well-known brands like British Airways. Some of the companies got hacked for that and for the data breach. So we in Kuwait Airways, while moving to have digital transformation, I have set up 4 pillars. The first pillar is the passenger journey, and as you know, digital transformation, the main aim of the digital transformation is to have a centric experience for the customer. So the first thing we have taken into consideration is the passenger experience. We wanted the passenger to have 5G on the airplane. We wanted the passenger to have a seamless experience with paperless environment. They can go directly to the airplane. There is no barriers using biometrics scanning. So these, while needing these, we need also collaboration and data. So we need a collaboration of Ministry of Interior. We need collaboration of DGCA, which is the civil aviation. We need a collaboration of companies working on that on the airport. While doing these passenger journey and collaboration and data, we will improve the operation efficiency. As you know, the main thing we are facing in Kuwait, we're coming back, is a luggage. The time you wait, waiting for your luggage, we could reduce that time to the minimum using the collaboration and data and using technologies I will discuss furthermore. And by doing this, I would recall what Mr. Walid has said in the beginning. People, our people, we have to invest in the people. Again, what Dr. Reem has said, we have to improve our people, we have to improve our talent, we have to give them training to help them know how to operate these infrastructure. They said if you can't measure it, you cannot manage it. So this is the more important. People is the more important where we need to focus on while improving and building our seamless travel journey. Challenges we have seen, we have identified, as I told you, that we in aviation sector afraid of the physical attacks, the attack surfaces available on the airport, attack surfaces available near to the airport, attack surfaces on the web. So it is not a movie. It's happening. Like if you can see, this Ukraine airport was under attack for the flight information screens. An attacker has been able to access to the network and change the flight information system of the airport. Imagine what will happen during that time. And I loved what Doob has said to reduce the attack surface, but sadly, my friend, we cannot do it in the aviation. We have a lot of attack surface in the aviation sector. We have the access, departure, and passenger control, cargo, reservation systems, fuel, gases, transportation management, and the in-flight entertainment. And I want to tell you something that the aviation sector is really old, but the new airplane comes with Android screen. The entertainment system is coming with Android screen, which will increase the attack surface on the aviation sector. So where we are heading, the aviation sector is working very hard for the cybersecurity. They know and they are aware. Leadership are enforcing the cybersecurity. Artificial intelligence, emerging machine learning, and big data are part of that journey, but part of that plan. What we wanted as a plan also with our aviation digital transformation is we wanted to introduce Kuwait aviation cybersecurity. Why? It helps the aviation industry to work for its customers and to ensure a safe and secure a way to travel. It will help Kuwait Airways and other companies, aviation airlines, aviation sectors coming to Kuwait to provide more services. It will create more opportunities. It will develop innovation, technologies, and skills. So we hope in automated system companies that we will be part of that Kuwait Airways digital transformation plan, and also Kuwait aviation, the civil aviation cybersecurity strategy. We at Automated Services Company is doing our everything that helps. We have built the hospital during the COVID, during the pandemic. We have built the aviation sector to improve and be aligned with the available technology. This is the last slide, I think, but I wanted to give you a resource I have used to actually draw that journey. This is a very nice book if you wanted to know about digital transformation. It's a practical guide that helps you to know how to build the right digital transformation journey. Thank you so much. This is all for me. Again, this is my contact details. I would love to hear comments, feedbacks on LinkedIn. Thank you, and mic is yours, Aisha.